Pushing back against all of her critics, the notorious Centennial Night Scalper made her bare-knuckle fighting debut at 739 years old this past weekend. This was for an unlicensed, anything goes, no weight limits type of organization. The ones legit athletes avoid. After losing all her qualifying matches, she called out the current champion, the Costco Scalper. It didn't last long.
Well, guys, normally at this time, we are heading over to Centennial Wally to battle the evil forces of Centennial Night Scalper. But we have a car waiting for us over at Dave H's that came in on a bulk deal. It's from a line I've never done before. So we gotta lock up, get gas in the Mazda, and get over to Dave H's now. So guys, it's from a line I've been on the fence on. I've always said if I see them for the right price, I will grab them. Kind of like the American Graffiti that I'm invested in now. That if I see them in my area for cheap, I will get them. Still need several of those. But this is from the Happy Days line, and it's one of the cooler cars. I've never opened a Happy Days car to date, guys. It's this guy here. So that's what we're going to get. We're just going to get some gas into the Mazdas. Going to the gas station where the guy wouldn't let the other guy in the morning, but then he let me in because the other guy was being aggressive. And I look like the nice guy, so he let me in. And they got cheap beef jerky here, but we don't need any of that tonight. Gas isn't bad, not too shabby. Love driving out here, fresh air. Feels kind of like I'm in the country a little bit, other than that big cement thing. But it is nice out here. Nice drive. Originally, Glenn was getting the clean vanishing point from that load, and I was planning to unbox that, because technically I never unboxed one of those because mine doesn't have a box, so I just kind of got to go here and check this out. I wanted to do a full unboxing on it and maybe do some pictures with the dirty. But now that we have a different car to do that's never been done before, it actually looks like a pretty cool looking one as well. And even though it's Happy Days, it might even fit in with my American Graffiti.
I don't need a Costco membership, I'm a single person, not a family of 6. I don't need 35 or anything yet, but the food court hot dogs what I wanna get. Only 150, they don't make a profit. I don't want the soda, but I'll take it, I guess. Got them as a kid and I haven't progressed. Costco hot dogs really ought to.
Okay guys, home turf. There it is, sitting out front of Rydell High School. Let's go in and have a look. By the way guys, I quit with Dollarama phone cords for my iPhone. Usually I can make them last a while. I bought one like a month ago, it lasted a couple weeks. Bought one a couple days ago, I got 2 days out of it. No more of that. So now I spend a little bit more. I paid a little bit more and got one with the fast charging like what my block is. So now it at least charges the phone fast. Quick look on the turntable, guys, before we dig in. Now I have seen better boxes, but I've seen a heck of a lot worse boxes. You guys know that. And when are they going to come out with those two in 1/18 scale? I hope Greenlight does. Hell's Chariot is my favorite car of the movie. The black one with that spits the flames out the back. I like a lot of the antagonist cars. Like I'm a 55 Chev over the 32 Ford type of guy. So yeah, Greenlight just made in 1 of 64 for the first time Hell's Chariot. Hot Wheels had already made the white version of Grease Lightning. Now there is a 1 of 18 scale version of Grease Lightning in the red form. Silver Screen Machines made one, and the ERTL people here made it. Eventually I'll have to get one now that I'm into Grease. But come on, Greenlight, make Hell's Chariot and make the little spiky things on the tires. You didn't do that on the 1/64 scale, but I still love them. I was just talking to Glenn. He actually has a really cool version of the General Lee out and accessible right now that I want to show you guys in a few minutes. Oh, hold on, I gotta get little stubby. Yeah, usually, guys, what I say about General Lee is if you can get it, get the best, which is the Silver Screen Machines for 1 of 18 scale. That way you don't have buyer's remorse. You buy one and then want the best later on. That used to always happen to me. But this is an American Muscle one, like an ERTL one, like my Chrome Chase, that I would own. It's a cool variant of it, and I'm going to show you guys that in a few minutes. He's got it out of the box, but he still has it on the base with the cardboard backing, and there's a reason for that. But I will show you guys that after this, providing I remember. So before we get into it, it's a 34 Ford Hot Rod. It'll go very good with the American Graffiti cars as well. The American Graffiti one is a 32 Ford, I believe. I will read you guys the back of the box. Now, Silver Screen Machines made some of the, I think, more, if they didn't just make the one, I think they might have just made the one though, but the red car with the see-through hood, if you want the best of the best, don't get the ERTL version, get the Silver Screen Machines one, but I think all the rest of these might be ERTLs. Grease, the highly successful Broadway play and also Hollywood movie, takes a satirical look at the trials and tribulations of being a teenager at the beginning of the rock and roll era. The movie also features some of the coolest rods to ever cruise the silver screen. Like the fabulous cars they're modeled after, these 1 of 18 scale replicas harness Grease Lightning. You see in the background, you'll see it better when we pull it out, but it's got Rydell High School. But yeah, it's funny, they got the 2 best cars of the movie, because I like the white version better than the red for some reason, guys. It looks more realistic of a car. But they never did make either in 1 of 18 scale. So this has been opened, so easy to get at. Easy to pull out. I like the backboard to it. I'll show Glenn that in a second. And it's still got the original tape holding it. Came from a collector. The collector sold off his collection, and a part of it went to Dave H. And to me and Glenn. I'll show you Glenn's score as well, and we will end up showing you that card. Okay, so flathead. Actually, what we forgot is, when was this made? I have no idea, but it's a flathead, guys, so might be one of the first of their movie car series. Yeah, 2001, guys. Wow. I'd like to know, because they started doing the movie cars, I'd like to know what the first one they came out with, because they didn't just come out with them all at once, you know what I mean? This is 2001. That's pretty old for an ERTL movie car. Looks like it's got dice, or maybe even a skull hanging from the mirror, but we'll have to have a look at that. Interesting, because the American Graffiti cars have stuff hanging from the mirrors. But I guess fuzzy dice and all that were in. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting, because I looked into all the American Graffiti cars. ERTL made quite a few American Graffiti cars with that license, but Motor Max did a bunch, and some of them don't even make sense. They did a 1/18 scale Dodge Ram pickup, like the newer body style ones. Well, not newer, but I mean, you know, when they made the big changeover. That wasn't in the movie. But they did actually a pretty good job on it. It's yellow. They did a couple other ones that didn't really make sense, Motor Max. But I will say the 32 Ford they did was nice enough for me to keep. I originally got it just as a placeholder till I got the ERTL, but it was nice enough to keep. Displays well with the black 55. Only problem is now that I'm into the ERTL American Graffiti ones, guys, I will need a 32 Ford down the line. By ERTL. So I do like the exhaust pipes coming off this thing. What's it got? The flathead V8? Let's have a look here. Oh yeah. Back, it's actually a little bit heavier than the graffiti cars, I think, guys. And it does have a skull hanging from the mirror. We're gonna get right into this. Be easy to see everything. I like the pipes coming off it. Now, interesting, will the trunk open? I do not think so. No, it does not. But that's okay. We're used to that from ERTL movie cars from this era, especially an early one like this. 2001 would be an earlier one, guys.
Actually, that, try pulling that back. It might be a rumble seat in there.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't open, Glenn, but yeah, you are right. I was doing it wrong. It looks like it probably was supposed to be a rumble seat. Interesting. Do the doors open? Oh, suicide doors, guys. I like that. Hey, Glenn, it's got suicide doors on it. That I like. The American Graffiti. Oh, look at the interior. That's done well. I wasn't expecting that, guys. That actually pops. Wow. Gonna be interesting to see how I could take my dash pictures though with the doors backwards.
Oh, it's a manual.
Oh yeah, 4-speed. That would be a manual 4-speed.
Yep, 4 on the floor, as they used to say.
Yeah, I would love to drive one of those. Wheels feel really nice, and for the age, no white spots or anything sketchy, no dry rot. The person took care of them. The box looks like it's been moved around, but maybe the collector bought it used. Who knows? Not sure what that is. I hate to say, but it might have been labeled for if he passed away with like color-coded price lists. There's like a little colored sticker on the bottom.
Yeah,
Maybe so his family would know. I bet your Vanishing Point car might have one on the bottom, Glenn. It's just a sticker. It comes off. But...
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's see how this looks under the bright lights. I'm actually pretty excited for pictures of this. Ooh, guys, it actually is a lot nicer than I expected. I think that it's, I don't want to say it beats the American Graffiti cars, but it's better than I expected. Like how it sits, you could see the bias ply tires as well, old school. Again, the trunk or rumble seat doesn't open. I'm a fan of that. I think they did a good job there. Yeah, I think it's decent. Oh, it opens just wide enough so I could show you guys the dash, I think. Sneak a look through the window at it, eh? Like the red seats and the red inside too. Love the way the doors are like that. That's probably my favorite part. And they feel good opening and closing. Good quality, not flimsy. Okay. I think that is going to take real nice shots all lit up, guys. I don't know about you, but I think it's going to take nice shots. Oh yeah. Yeah, time to light it up, guys. Okay, guys, it's time for the real court. And I'm not going to tell you about what the real court is. We got our dancers to tell you what the real court is. Let's go. So guys, I've got to admit, the Happy Days 1 of 18 scale line wasn't exactly a line I was looking to get into. Maybe if I saw the red car for a decent price, or if they did Hell's Chariot. Look at that, guys, the flathead V8. I think that's what it is. It looks like it to me. Love the pipes on it. Take away the Happy Days licensing, guys. You just have a really nice 34 hot rod. I love those suicide doors. They don't feel flimsy. Look at the interior on that, guys. This is one of the cars that you can't tell when it's sitting in the box. You got to bring it out to see how nice it really is. That's going to go very good with my American Graffiti cars. But it's pretty flashy with that interior. Like I said, even if you're not a fan of Happy Days, and if you like hot rods, you see one of these for the right price, check it out. You see the pictures it takes? You're not going to be disappointed. Oh man, boom! Before we say goodnight, guys, that's one of my favorite releases besides the race day General Lee, of course, but comes with the 1 of 64 scale as well. Gonna spend the money on one of those, may as well get that one. Okay guys, before I say goodnight and have some jug up and take a shower, because I only have one pair of Adidas pants, so I have to kind of shower every day because those get to be like a suit of armor after a while. Do not forget about the 1 of 18 scale Norev, well not Norev, KK scale bullet, and Steve McQueen figure also 1 of 18 scale on the Norev website. That is the license, one of the licensed dealers for KK scale. Trying to think of anything else to tell you guys. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And don't forget, I gotta mention it every so often, the Canadian Diecast Expo, guys. I am one of the event grand marshals, I guess you can call it. Huge event next year. So huge that they're planning it a year in advance. They've already got sponsors on board. Check out their Facebook page, Canadian Diecast Expo. The info's on my page as well, yours truly, and it's always in the body of these videos. Go like their Facebook page. I'll be sharing all the updates with you guys anyway, you know that. And by the way, the Steve McQueen figures, it probably won't be long before they're here, guys, because you remember the General Lees took a few days and Dave already got a duty thing for us, and I was right. It was just under $30 for 2 figures for duty. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. That was the 1934 Hot Rod from Happy Days. Who knows if it was ever on Happy Days, but it's a darn nice car. Do me a favor, smash like for me. Keeps me motivated to keep doing these videos, and yeah, gets my videos out to other collectors. While you're at it, hit the bell notification. Subscribe if you haven't already. You know you want to, but you want to hit bell. That way you see when I'm live and when I'm doing a video, whatever. And as always, guys, the most important thing, stay safe, happy hunting. Don't let Centennial Night Scalper get you.